Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to talk about Swiss Army knives. Specifically, which of these knives would you bring out to the field, into the wilderness? An Alox Swiss Army knife or a regular Swiss Army knife? First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. Thanks a lot. In this video, I'm not going to focus on tool sets. I believe most of us would agree when it comes to the wilderness and you bring out a Swiss Army knife, besides the main blade, you probably want a saw, maybe a pair of scissors, a can opener, and this probably would be the basic tool set most people want in a companion Swiss Army knife that they're bringing outfield. But I'm not going to focus on tool sets. Let's just focus on an Alox model or a regular model. So the Alox model has aluminum scales, and for the regular model, generally Celador scales or nylon scales. So which would you bring out? And just to facilitate the discussion, I'm talking about as a companion folding knife in your pocket, or in this case, kind of a knife or multi-tool in your pocket, and it's to complement a fixed blade that you might have on your belt, such as the Mora Garbert or this Line Steel M4, which is my current belt knife, or maybe something beefier like the Tops Bob knife. So imagine you do have one of these bigger field knives on your belt, but if you needed a pocket knife or you wanted to carry a pocket Swiss Army knife in particular, would you carry an Alox or would you carry a regular Swiss Army knife? So let's break it down. The Alox models generally have a more sturdy kind of build. The back springs are stronger, the blades are thicker. That's for the 93mm model. And while the aluminum surfaces do scratch up, they won't crack if you drop them, let's say on a rock or something hard when it comes to a wilderness environment. So the back springs are stronger. That can be important if you're doing some finer work with wood and you just do not want this to fold on you so easily. The Celador model or the regular model, generally I'd say would be easier to get. Many more models available than the Alox models, but I think probably the most important thing is the ability to have scale tools inside here, as well as back tools. In this case, let's say the corkscrew with this climber model. So how important are these tools when it comes to having a sturdier knife? Well, this is what I think. If I'm outfield in the wilderness, whether I'm just bushcrafting or hiking, there is a small possibility I might get into some kind of emergency or quote-unquote survival situation. In that case, I actually will want a knife with as many options and tools as possible. So all these small scale tools and the back tools like the corkscrew, or if you go with a Phillips head, or if you have the corkscrew, you could put in tools that fit into here, such as like tinder. There's tinder available. And for scale tools, you could remove this and put a ferro rod. So all these are available as third-party options. And this becomes much more than just a regular Swiss Army knife. Now you can't do this with the Alox. You don't have scale tools for that, and there are no back tools as well. So in terms of functionality and being in that kind of a survival or emergency situation, I think it's better to have a knife which has more capabilities. So for me personally, I bring this. This is the Camper, and I did change the micarta scales here just so that it doesn't scratch up as much as the Celador scales. So this is a third-party option, and I just switched out the scales. But you can see I do have a ferro rod over here and some tinder over here. And in terms of my tweezers, it's also been modified so that you can take out stings. So I took a Dremel tool and just rounded it out to create that point. I've talked about this knife. You can check out the video in the link in the card above or description below. But my point is, I personally would choose a regular Swiss Army knife which has more capabilities, no matter how small, compared to an Alox, even though I do recognize this might be a hardier tool with stronger back springs and thicker tools. But what do you think? Would you go with an Alox or one of the regular Swiss Army knives? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.